Welcome back, Wowzer. I'm doing the USS Utah. I was gonna. No, I like the New York and Texas and all that type stuff, but I just have some trouble doing the aft turrets for it. It doesn't quite want to work for me. Let's see. There's a mast, secondary cage mast, a couple of funnels. I need a barbette. Of course, way up there. Man, I dislike that part. I mean, heck, I could put one right there if I wanted to. Okay, I think I gotta. Let's see. I think to adequately do this, I might have to just put down the microphone here for a second because I'm holding it. So we'll see if we can do this real quick. Got to use Shift and R at the same time. That's a bit better. Wonder what happens if I reduce that. Bring that up there. Right there. Right there. Oh, really? Yeah, do it like that. Oh, that looks a bit better. The Utah had this kind of weird aft thing with its turrets. 13%. Jeez. 21 nuts. Down, 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 down. Come on. There we go. It did have steam turbines. I'm not sure if it was geared or not, so semi-oil. Give it some of this stuff right here. Some barbettes. Protection. Set 3. Increase that. I do like TNT powder. Get a rangefinder. The boat was 11 to 9. The deck, actually, from what the only number I found for the deck was 1.5. So I don't think that's entirely accurate, but that's the number I found, so that's the one I'm going to go for. Cunning tower was 11.5. Turret was 12. And don't have anything about those two. Still needs secondaries, and it had 16 5-inch guns. So I need 8 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it did have a couple of 2-inch guns. Edge out place right there. And it did have a couple of torpedo tubes. Place them up there. Move it forward just a little bit. No, that's mainly for the weight offset. I don't think this... Oh. Remove those. Move the main tower up a little bit more. Nope, can't move that one back. I took away some 2 of the 2-inch guns there. Place them right there. Okay, yeah, there we go. No, 8%. That I can live with that one. We'll give this a whirl, see how we go. And I forgot to rename it Utah. Man, I always do that one. Looks like kind of a weird... I even did a short haul and that looks awfully long. Virginia and Maine. Okey-doke. Oh, they're coming aft. A bit more traditional, except for that barbette and secondary gun. Yeah. Looking at, I'd look, like a R class or Queen Elizabeth class type thing, or shoot, Byron Baden class, something like. I'm pronouncing it wrong and don't have anything to look up. And there they go, firing away. One thing I will admit, I try to get through the design kind of fast, even though I really enjoy that area. I mean, I could spend half an hour on that and never even get to a battle. Up, he's on fire. Incoming. Let's see. I'm locked. Locked. Aw. Just missed. They're both turning. If I went, that would have me turning away. Not sure why it would be doing that. Do a slight turn of 2 left on the rudder. Speed things up here just a bit. Oh, got another small hit. 2 ricochets, an overpin and a penetration. Still turning. What's my rate of fire? 1.6. Wonder what the -8% is. I'm sure it's somewhere. Interesting. They've stopped firing. Are they out of range? Man, that can't be it. Did they not see him? That would be interesting. After all, it is only 11 kilometers away, but no, these large cage mass that are so unique to U.S. battleships. Can't do a U.S. battleship of World War I without having those. I wish they would have that tripod, that they were switched to. I wish they would do that superstructure. I'd love to do, like how it would look during Pearl Harbor, which, by the way, today is the day that Pearl Harbor occurred that I'm recording the video. It'll be the day after. Yeah, Pearl Harbor. I actually went and visited the USS Arizona when I was a kid. Made a huge impact on me. From that moment on, I loved naval history, especially battleships. Spent a lot of time studying Pearl Harbor. Did my history thesis on how the Japanese prepared and planned for the attack. A lot of time spent. Oh, there's a ricochet. A lot of time spent studying battleships. The design of them, really. Oh, they've got 14-inch guns. I'm outgunned. Or at least size-wise, 8 versus 10, and 8-inch guns. Sheesh. Red, yellow. Do a bit more of a turn here. All that fire right there and not much. Okay, let's see. Even out just a bit. They appear to be trying to move away, keep a distance. I've got this thing, I always like to try and decrease the distance. It seems like that's when all the damage really the battle really starts getting interesting. .98. I actually can't really imagine being on board a warship in a battle like this, knowing the shells are flying back and forth and you could be hit at any minute. Although strangely enough, I watched a thing on funding the Musashi. And they were talking about, I had a crewman on talking about the air battles, and one of the the bombs hit the tower in the front and took a big, did a lot of damage, and there was a crew member that survived from up there and talking about how it just, people were there and then they weren't. Yeah. Always thought it was kind of weird. The people of shows like that know what sank the ship. It took frickin' 20 torpedoes. I don't care how thick the armor is. Eventually, that's gonna do something. It's gonna rip it open. Have heard that they took lessons on that one, and when they did the Yamato, they all attacked the same side, the torpedo bombers, instead of both sides. That's why it took a little bit less. Oh, we got some flooding over there. A few bulkheads. And going 17 knots. What is their design speed? 28 knots. Yikes. Oh, I've destroyed that secondary gun right there. No, more flooding. What's our range? 8 kilometers. Incoming shells. Nope, nothing. Let's see, double hull, anti-flood to anti-torp to. But few bulkheads could be disastrous with just a few flooding hits. Let's go forward. And away we go. Didn't see the USS Utah when I was at Pearl Harbor, though. No, it sank on the other side of Ford Island. Heard it had the berth of the carriers, which is, some people believe that's why it was attacked. More incoming, yeah, ricochet. 8-inch hit. I get another flooding hit on it, and it might actually sink. Oh, it did get another flooding hit. I get one up here, though, not back here. I've got all 5 guns firing again. That's good news. Down to 35%. 34, 35, 33. And do I hear 32? Going once, going twice. Sold. Now it's going on up there. They're pumping the water out. Need to do another turn here. Huh, actually staying in formation. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it's up to 50. Darn it. Do a heavier turn. Okay. Start coming out. Go one rudder. Maybe that'll work. And just riddled with holes right there. Well, let's see. We'll increase it again. We're now at 7 kilometers. Let's see, what's the yellow and green, so try to keep an angle a little bit. That seems to work in both World of Warships and this game. Make a harder turn here. Come out of it just a little bit. I think if I did the AI, it would have me going off that way. It really hasn't been much hitting lately. I've been hit for 21. I've done 51 hits, and the hits have been kind of blah. I mean, at one point I got it down to about, 34%, but since then, not a whole lot. And it's going at 16 knots. We're at 7 kilometers. Actually, let's see. Let's reverse course. We're kind of steaming in circles around each other here. Let's steam in lines parallel to each other. Maybe that'll do something. What if I just steamed right for them? Would that do anything? Let's see. I dropped it to about 7 kilometers. Still nothing really's happened. Casement penetration. Oh, got a 5-inch hit. Another 12 for low damage. We're now at 6 kilometers and closing. This guy, meanwhile, is out at 8. Let's really speed things up here, see what happens. Now, they don't have any torpedoes. I've got a couple, so I don't have to worry about torpedoes with him. Let's bring my guns to bear. Ah, what am I? What are you? I hate it when it does that. No, we're not 5 kilometers. We're pounding each other to down each other's throat here. Oh, there's some flooding. I'm only using six of my 10 guns, it looks like. Oh, there we go. 20, 27, 25. We're now really closing in. 7, 4, 2. Yeah, there it goes. I closed on in and just overwhelmed it. And now time for the Frederick de Grossa. Oh, destroyed a casement. I got lucky on that one of the few bulkheads does hurt him. Yeah, look at all that flashing. He's just continuing trying to get distance from us. 5 kilometers. If I could get rid of an engine, knock that speed down. There we go, there's some flooding. That should knock his speed down a little bit. See about bringing all my guns to bear here. Or at least a couple more. Yeah, it's taking a pounding now. It's being hit, flooding. Yeah, that flotation just it killed it. I actually kind of like it when the AI does that one, because a lot of times I know if I can get some flooding going, it can be over real quick. I had to close the distance there to get that one really down. Well, what did you think about the Utah? Like it? Not like it? Tried to get as best I could with it, with the hulls I had. Maybe I'd play around, see if I can get the New York class. And hope you liked it, and I'll see you next video.